From the CISO series, it's Cybersecurity Headlines.
These are the cybersecurity headlines for Tuesday, August 25th, 2026. I'm Sarah Lane. SynkLoader throws in the kitchen sink. Researchers at Expel say SynkLoader packs a lot into one malware family. The attack starts with a fake IT service desk email from a Microsoft on Microsoft.com address and a malicious installer on Azure storage. Once installed, it brings its own Python environment, fake Microsoft runtime DLLs, system profiling, persistence, remote access, desktop streaming, a reverse proxy, and a fake Windows lock screen called PhishLocker to capture the user's Windows password. The ransomware concern is the scouting, privileges, domain details, and Active Directory network size. NIST flags multi-cloud sprawl. The National Institute of Standards and Technology, aka NIST, says multi-cloud setups can reduce reliance on one provider, but make security and compliance harder to prove. Each cloud has its own identity model and logging and configuration tools and shared responsibility rules. NIST lists 23 challenges across identity, vulnerability management, incident response, disaster recovery, and data protection. That means MFA, patching, encryption, logging, and recovery plans get harder to keep consistent across several clouds. ReliaQuest blocks a ShinyHunters swing. ReliaQuest says device trust controls stopped a ShinyHunters style social engineering attempt from becoming a deeper breach. An attacker called employees while posing as security staff, then sent them to a fake SSO page on ReliaQuest.claims. One employee entered credentials and approved MFA, giving the attacker temporary view-only access to an Okta identity dashboard. ReliaQuest says no apps, systems, or customer data were accessed, and it revoked the password, killed sessions, reset tokens, and found no persistence. Apollo breach follows social engineering. Apollo Global Management says attackers used social engineering to access some cloud platforms between July 6th and July 10th, exposing sensitive personal information. The firm reported the incident to law enforcement, but says it hasn't seen evidence the data was published or used fraudulently. But it is another reminder that financial sector breaches often start with people, help desk flows, cloud logins, or sometimes all three. Huge thanks to our sponsor, ThreatDown. Managing an enterprise-sized attack surface without a dedicated SOC? As attackers leverage AI-driven automation to target mid-sized business, your legacy defenses are no longer enough. You need the expertise to detect and respond to modern threats without the overhead of building an in-house security team. ThreatDown provides proactive, managed detection and response 24/7, so your business can scale safely. Enterprise-grade defense, built for businesses like yours. Taiwan charges AI server smugglers. Taiwanese prosecutors indicted 9 people, including employees tied to NVIDIA and Supermicro, over an alleged scheme to illegally export high-end AI servers to China. Prosecutors say the group used false paperwork to buy 130 NVIDIA-powered Supermicro servers, 74 of which allegedly reached China through routes including Indonesia, Japan, and direct shipment, while 56 were seized. Supermicro says it is cooperating and was not directly accused. Toxic Panda gets enterprise teeth. Zimperium reports that Toxic Panda 2.0 has grown from Android banking malware into a broader enterprise risk. It now supports 167 remote commands and targets 349 banking, e-wallet, and crypto apps, up from 16 financial institutions before. It spreads from AWS buckets, abuses Android accessibility services, and can use wireless debugging and Android Debug Bridge for shell-level control. The concern: phones approve MFA, hold passkeys, and run corporate apps. Fake codex lure rides Google sites. Cato Network says attackers are buying sponsored search results and using Google sites to push a fake codex download for people searching for the codex macOS download. The page impersonates OpenAI codecs and uses a ClickFix-style trick that pastes a command into terminal. That command decodes a URL, pulls shell scripts, and strips macOS quarantine attributes. Cato saw overlap with an atomic macOS stealer, also known as Amos, delivery framework, but says that doesn't prove the final payload was Amos. ClickFix keeps doing the work. ClickFix campaigns are still making victims launch the infection themselves. A new word list loader campaign uses compromised sites running clear fake, showing a fake verification prompt, and copies a malicious command to the clipboard. The victim is told to paste it into Windows Run. From there, word list loader rebuilds shellcode from encoded word lists or launches Amatera malware. The same broader activity also links SynkLoader phishing for Windows passwords with a fake lock screen. If you have any thoughts on the news from today or about our show in general, be sure to reach out to us at feedback@CISOseries.com. We always want to hear from you. I am Sarah Lane reporting for the CISO series. Stay safe out there, everyone. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Cybersecurity headlines are available every weekday. Head to CISOseries.com for the full stories behind the headlines.